Many people think keto means eating huge amounts of fat, and many people think vegan means eating huge amounts of carbohydrates. So naturally, people assume these two worlds can never work together. But what if the real problem is not keto and not vegan, but how people structure their meals? Because if you understand a few simple rules, you can actually build a keto-vegan day of eating that is simple, practical, and very high in protein. So today I want to show you exactly that. One full day of keto-vegan eating with about 150 grams of protein using very simple foods and intuitive rules instead of obsessive calorie counting. The basic idea is simple. Start with a protein anchor. Use vegetables for volume and micronutrients. Limit oils to about 2 tablespoons per meal. Add only a small handful of berries and a small handful of nuts. And season your meals well so the food is actually enjoyable. When you follow those rules, the macros tend to fall into place naturally. Let's start with breakfast. Breakfast can be a high-protein skyr bowl. Take about 400 grams of vegan, unsweetened skyr. Add 1 tablespoon hemp seeds. Add 1 tablespoon pumpkin seed flour. Add half a handful of blueberries. Then sweeten with a little monk fruit and vanilla powder. For flavor, you can also add cinnamon and a pinch of sea salt. If you like it a bit richer, you can add 1 teaspoon almond butter. Mix everything together and you already have a very simple breakfast that delivers roughly 40 grams of protein with very low carbs. The seeds provide minerals and healthy fats, the skyr provides protein, and the berries provide antioxidants. Around midday, we can build a large edamame noodle bowl. Cook about 100 grams of dry edamame noodles. Steam or pan cook about 200 grams of broccoli. Add about 150 grams of firm tofu. Now season the bowl. Add 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast. Add 1 tablespoon olive oil or avocado oil. Season with garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, and a little sea salt. If you like some acidity, you can add a squeeze of lemon juice. This meal becomes extremely satisfying because it combines protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This bowl alone already delivers roughly 50 grams of protein. For dinner, we can make a quick TVP vegetable pan. Take about 60 grams of dry TVP and rehydrate it with hot water and a little vegetable broth. Then heat a pan and add about 1 tablespoon avocado oil or coconut oil. Add chopped zucchini, mushrooms, and a handful of spinach. Season with turmeric, cumin, black pepper, smoked paprika, and a little garlic powder. Add the hydrated TVP. Then finish the dish with a quick sauce. Mix 1 tablespoon tahini with lemon juice, a little nutritional yeast, water, and a pinch of salt. Pour this over the pan and stir everything together. This dinner delivers about 40 to 45 grams of protein while staying very low in carbs. If you want a small snack later in the day, you can simply have a protein shake. Take about 30 grams of pea protein powder. As an alternative, you can use fava bean protein powder. Add 1 tablespoon hemp seeds. Add unsweetened almond milk. Sweeten with monk fruit and vanilla powder. You can also add cinnamon or a pinch of cocoa powder. Blend everything together and you get another 20 to 25 grams of protein very quickly. During the day, you can also add a small handful of walnuts, pecans, or almonds. That adds healthy fats, minerals, and a few extra grams of protein. When you add all of these meals together, the day usually lands somewhere around 140 to 155 grams of protein, roughly 20 to 35 grams of net carbs, and around 1,700 to 2,000 calories, depending on portion sizes. And the interesting part is that we didn't really count calories. We simply followed a few structural rules. Protein anchor, limited oils, 1 handful of berries, 1 handful of nuts, lots of vegetables, and strong seasoning so the food is actually enjoyable. When you follow those rules, the macros tend to fall into place naturally. This kind of structure is what makes keto vegan eating sustainable, because you are not constantly doing complicated calculations. You simply understand the building blocks. If you want to support your nutrition with supplements, many people use a few simple basics. Omega-3 from algae oil, a vegan multivitamin that includes vitamin B12, vitamin D3 combined with K2, creatine for muscle performance and brain energy, magnesium for muscles and the nervous system, and many people also eat 2 Brazil nuts per day for selenium. If inflammation is a concern, some people also use black seed oil and drink a simple ginger turmeric tea with black pepper. At the end of the day, the real question is not keto or vegan. The real question is how you combine metabolic signals, fuel from ketosis, micronutrients from plants, structure from protein. When those signals work together, nutrition becomes much simpler. So stop fighting about diet labels. Start building a system that actually works. Make no more compromises. Keto and vegan can work together. Simple, fast, delicious. And if you want to learn more about practical keto vegan meal plans and metabolic nutrition, subscribe to this channel.